Hello everyone, my name is Dietrich Warner. I work in Human Resources here at BU. I'm doing this quick overview video to give a brief overview of how identity access management, in other words, how account provisioning is done at BU, as well as something that we have just rolled out called Red Carpet, which is an onboarding tool for our population that attends orientation. The audience for this video is payroll coordinators, managers, and faculty actions managers. Today is March 14th. My hope is that watching this video will give you everything that you need to know about how accounts are provisioned at BU, and then for faculty and staff that work 50% or more time with a 9-month or longer contract duration, those individuals are eligible to attend orientation because they're benefits eligible. They also all will automatically receive an invitation to utilize Red Carpet. And so this will also have a little demo video of that, since there are not distributed accounts for Red Carpet. So this will give you your views. Okay, so just to give you an overview of the whole process, this slide is on bu.edu/HR under the Managers Resources section under onboarding. And I won't talk through this whole thing, but the way this process is kicked off is an employee is hired, rehired, or adjusted from non-comp to compensated. That's done currently at BU through 4 different forms: the hire or rehire form, the position or the transfer form, the position change form, or the employee position update form. When these forms are done, an automatic email goes out to the employee's personal email, and there's 3 different versions of this depending on whether they used to have an account or not. If the employee follows the instructions promptly, or if they fail to follow the instructions promptly, the employee, their manager, and the form submitter, as of I believe it'll be mid-April to early May, will receive automatic reminders that no account has been created yet. Then let's say the employee follows the instructions promptly, so they create their account. The system is going to send 2 success emails. So the first one is to the employee, reminding them to complete their I-9. And then the second one, which is coming late April, will be to the manager and form submitter, which includes name, BU ID, username, BU email, and I-9 reminder. So this one isn't there yet, but this one we're looking forward to having. The one that goes to the employee actually has 2 versions. So temporary employees that are not eligible for orientation will just get a basic reminder telling them to complete their I-9. If they are, however, eligible for orientation and therefore eligible for the onboarding system as well, they will receive a different version of that email, which I will pull up right now. This is a sample one that's going to me. So it'll say, "Congratulations, welcome, thank you for successfully updating your account. Important note, your access was granted contingent upon the completion of both parts of your I-9. And then in here you'll see that they have this link that they can use to complete their onboarding activities. Every employee will have access to doing these the minute the hire form is submitted, and they are told that they have 10 days after their start date to complete these tasks. This is a requirement that they complete these in their first 10 days of work at BU. So if they go to that link, they will get actually a BU login page, not this test login page. I have to do this test login page for this test site, but we will go in as one of our test cases. Oh golly. Okay. Okay, so if you came to HR Exchange, you actually saw Dina Celeste, one of our talent acquisition specialists, do this demo, but I'm going to give you a brief version of this demo. This is Red Carpet. It is actually a vended product. It's the same company that we buy our recruiting platform for, so the platform that people apply for jobs on. So now this is the next part of their suite, and this one is onboarding. So the intent here is to complete all the compliance obligations of the employee and acclimate them a little bit to the university before they arrive. So the first things you'll see in here are a task list along the left-hand side, and then a welcome message for them, a video, and then the BU Today Twitter. And then along the top they have some tabs. One is benefits, which contains information about their benefits, about benefits offered at BU, an explore tab, an ask tab, my college, and then task list. Task list is just another view of this. And if you scroll down, there's a little bit more. There's more instructions for them about what we would like them to do, another video. These videos are great. If you have a chance to watch these are posted on BU Today a while back. A link to download the BU mobile app, because this application actually works on mobile. And then information for if they have questions. So they're told to call the HR Service Center. Here's our hours and our email account, and this is actually shown on the footer of every page. So we'll go through the tabs and then the tasks. Currently, the current state is the benefits tab has a list of what benefits are available, and you can click these to go look at more information about those plans on the HR website. Explore is actually tailored based on what campus the employee's on. In this case, our test case Riggs is a faculty member at the School of Dental Medicine. So he gets a medical campus map, parking information. These are pertinent to the medical campus. So he gets the medical campus parking office information. Yep, and information about the shuttle and public transportation. And then the ask page gives all the different individuals that the employee would benefit from knowing about when they first start at the university. So those would be their HR business partner, the Office of Family Resources, Children's Center, faculty staff assistants, EOO, and the Office of the Ombuds. And what's especially cool about this application is we were able to set it up so we could offer a custom tab for each school. So Goldman School of Dental Medicine has their tab already built out, and it has an overview video with an introduction, and then they have 3 videos about the different areas of their school: research, clinical, or administration. And then they have some information about each of these areas. So if we go back to the home page, actually I'll show you the task list just so you see. Task list works exactly the same as this one over here, but what they are then asked to do on this home page is these events, and I won't do all of them on this video to keep it short, but the first one is to update and verify their personal information. So this is their opportunity to, so they have to click this link, click here to enter. This is their opportunity to update their home address and update their phone. Complete I-9 is their opportunity to go to our website to complete part 1 of their I-9, which actually must be done by the end of their first day of work. Direct deposit allows them to enroll in direct deposit in advance of their start date. This is nice because right now employee self-service only lets you enroll in direct deposit as of your first day or later. This allows, Red Carpet allows people to complete this before they've started at the university. So in here they will choose their bank routing number, their bank account number, and this application supports up to 2 accounts. So they can either put all of their money into one account or a deposit amount with the remainder going into the second account. And this application supports e-signatures, so they'll sign electronically here, and then they'll hit save and complete task when they're done. The other things that they're asked to do are self-identify their ethnicity and race. They must complete this task, but they do have the option to not disclose. So that also applies for self-identification of disability status and self-identification of veteran status. They can enroll in the BU Alert, BU Emergency Contact, The BU University Policies form will present them all the university policies that we would ask that they sign. So to be able to sign these policies, you can't indicate that you've read it without clicking on it. So once you click on it, it'll present the new BU Policies website and indicate that you have indeed opened it and read it. And then you go through and read them all, and then you can cursor sign or keyboard sign and hit save and complete task. So they'll go through and do that for the policies form, faculty handbook if they're faculty, staff handbook if they're a staff member. Depending on which campus you're on, there are 2 different patent policies, so they'll sign their patent policy there. And finally, they'll complete their W-4 form. Once all these tasks are completed, and the number varies depending on whether they are represented by a union or not. Once they complete all these tasks, a new task appears that they must complete that says complete and submit. They have access to do all of these things once. When they hit submit, this will save to BU Works or SAP. And from that point on, they still have access to the portal for 90 days, so they can go to these tabs and read about things. But their tasks will be marked as complete, and all they can do is go in and view them. They won't be able to make any modifications. From that point on, to make modifications, they will use employee self-service. So yes, that's the overview video. So if you have any questions about Red Carpet or IAM or onboarding, you can email onboard@bu.edu, or you can email me directly at dhkw@bu.edu.